I wonder if he takes the big jump.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Actually,
Holy shit! Oh,
Okay, well,
it's the way we imagined it when we started developing the game. I mean,
seriously.
except that part. That feels like just someone takes your game and breaks it.
but it looks like the game is so easy.
But
Ooh,
what the hell is he
what is
doing
he
there?
doing?
Oh,
Shit.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hello, I'm Daniel from Megagon Industries. I'm the level designer and UI coder for Lonely Mountains Downhill. And with me are Jan and Noah.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm mainly the coder for the project, but also did some animations and we share a lot of tasks.
Hello, I'm Noah. I'm the art guy here, and I'm doing 2D and 3D stuff, and placed a lot of pebbles and rocks. So maybe you run into it.
Yeah. So every rock is placed by either me or Noah. So we're the guys responsible for all the thousands of crashes all our speedrunners have. So, that's already a crazy run. I think especially like the first trail is the most tested trail. They're like really everyone tried to have their best time there. And it's crazy if people actually achieve new best times nowadays after like a year. Thousands of people tried it. So that's crazy. That's a good run.
I'm not sure how many people actually played this first trail. It should be at least 500,000 or more. So
Yeah.
That's players, not runs.
That's nice. It's so there are two kinds of shortcuts in the game. There are a few shortcuts we intended, but like 90% of the speedruns actually are doing like these crazy things no one really thought of that they're actually doable. So this at the start here is still like intended way, and
Yeah, I wonder how he'll play because those not intended shortcuts are very risky and crashing a lot during the speedrun. Like speedrunning the whole game will cost you a lot of time. So
Yeah,
I wonder how many of those risky shortcuts.
I mean
you take.
things like what he did just there, that's like not intended at all. Actually, the whole thing was designed, things like that. Like it's not intended. It was designed that people should go the other way around, and they are still finding like all these shortcuts.
Oh, his first crash.
Yeah, but it didn't cost him much time.
But I think he's not cutting the crashes. He's really like having one run. That's also really impressive.
Yeah. Sometimes you can see he's riding a little bit slowly and careful.
But I actually don't think there are many seconds you can gain on that trail. I mean, even if you're just going for like the sections, you even have really good section times.
He changes bikes, does he?
Yeah,
he does.
he's really. He knows exactly which bike to take for which trail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, why not?
Nice.
I mean, if you think about like, how long did it took you to like decorate the mountain?
Yeah, well, it depends on the trail, of course. Some trails are small ones and others are pretty long, but to decorate one trail, maybe, yeah, of course, more than few days, I guess. So the first path, I decorate everything, and then I playing the game a lot and checking if it's working. Oh yeah, well,
Oh man,
skipping everything.
like we never thought of these. We call them death drops. They're now a pretty common thing among speedrunners, but we never ever thought that this is doable. So if you like hit the finish line at the exact, so if you die on the finish line, then you can continue. And like in like 3 years of testing and close beta runs, and we had a Kickstarter community testing the game, no one really did that, like not in that extent. And now it's just like very common thing for speedrunners to do.
I mean, basically what happens is if you fall down from above, you first hit the trigger, which triggers the checkpoint, and then you actually hit the ground. So it's a 1 or 2 frames delay, which make that section count.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you know every corner.
But still, you can see it's like 4.5 seconds slower than the best section time. So there is still some room for improvement, at least on some sections.
Yeah, but then you have to ride really perfect. So every checkpoint perfectly.
But I mean, if you look at like section best times, I mean, for all these sections, they have like 3,000 crashes or something, just like to really get the section perfectly. And he's pretty close to the best times, and he's just doing it without crashes in one run. And I personally think that's even more impressive than these section times, especially, I mean, to look at. If you look at these like section times that people try over and over and over again, and he has this like he's totally in the flow. He has this one smooth run.
Scare checkpoint 1.
I think this is one of my favorite trails actually, because it was like
have fun.
I think it was our second public trail we showed at Gamescom.
At least of the final trails, yeah. We showed a few work in progress trails, or like not work in progress, but trails which never actually made it to the final game before. But
And this is like this is one of the trails where we had like 500,000 people playing it at Gamescom, and it's really nice to see that. Like
Nothing can go wrong.
at one point, I thought, okay, I've seen everything about it, like every possible combination, and then you have the speedrunners coming in, and it's just crazy.
yeah, I think we had our first speedrunning contest on that trail, right?
Yeah.
Gamescom 2018 or something.
What I really like about this speedrun is it's a perfect combination of like risk versus reward. So for some reasons, he takes some slower shortcuts, but he knows he can do them 100%. So he's not trying the totally crazy stuff, but like he's perfectly in control for the shortcuts he's doing.
We're laughing because the bridge always is a risky part, even if it's on the main trail. He's so much better than me.
So
At least this last part.
do you guys still have like a rank in the top 100? Because I checked like months ago and I have no top 100 rank anymore, and I played the game for thousands of hours.
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I guess we have a chance maybe in the night mode or free ride.
I mean, there's a DLC coming up, and at
Yes.
least for a few,
So a few days,
we
maybe.
might have a chance.
Let's take the chance.
But I mean, we all played the game a lot. Like it's been 5 years in development.
Another death drop.
Yeah.
That's perfectly done. And no chance I could write it that way. Like I would make so many mistakes at some point, even if I have like one or two good sections.
Yeah.
I fail it just.
Sometimes when you want to play testing something.
Is he doing the big jump? Yes.
Oh yeah. And then you have to learn how to ride really fast on this place so you can play test it. Yeah, nice.
It's really. I mean, there's like all these. The main scenic route of all these trails are way bigger, so actually you like probably only see half of the trails if you're just looking at the speedrun. There's so many locations around it, and he's just like he's skipping them all.
But actually, you have to know each rock on that trail, because I mean, you can't really risk crashing. So he has to know each and every rock on the trail he's taking.
Yeah, like this one. This is really crazy to take all of them.
Okay. Here's one special on the next one. It's the special shortcut.
Not on this trail.
Yeah, we have to see if he
yeah,
takes him on the next trail. I would
it's
really
really
like to see
close.
that.
Yeah, I'm curious if he takes it or this is really risky.
Yeah, there's some like special shortcuts we really tried to hide. So we really thought like, okay, probably no one will find them ever, and they're really hard to do. But in the end, all of them were found.
Ooh, okay, yeah. But I guess when you know where each rock is, so it's not that difficult at the end.
But
But
what would you say? How often would you crash on that first part? Can you make it in the first one?
no, never, I never did.
No.
You can't.
I also for a long time I thought this is like the worst designed place. Like it's I mean I designed it. I placed all the rocks there, and then when I had some break, like
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's going through.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that it just worked.
Yeah, this is unfortunately it's working.
I mean, I know
tried
there's
to,
a really
but
risky.
I think over that thing we went like 3 times to make sure that no one can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a
Anyway.
little rock before that obstacle, so you can pretty much jump across
Yeah, maybe.
the whole section.
But it's actually it's not even visible. You have to know that it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have to try 1,000 times and then you know.
Okay. This would have been really annoying.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, and it's so good.
I still mess up that section. Oops. I wonder if he takes the big jump.
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Actually,
Holy
shit.
shit! Oh, and
Okay, wow.
I think I personally managed to do this like 1 time.
Really?
And then I'm
why did you design it like that?
because then I knew that it was doable. Like I did it 1 time, so I knew it was doable. And then I tried it like 100 times to do it, and I was like, okay, fuck,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
it.
fuck,
Like I know
someone will
it
do it.
works, but
It was just started drilling.
This jump drove me mad. Like 4 hours.
and he's doing it like perfectly in the run.
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
even
it's crazy.
using the second try for it.
Like this one, it's also not that easy. Yeah, I'm always curious what kind of shortcuts people will take when we knew everyone.
But I mean,
So
that's interesting. That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, that's interesting because maybe this is shorter.
I would have thought there's another way around. And I would have always imagined that it would be faster the other way.
Yeah, nice.
That's also nice.
Maybe it's a bit safer. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's cool.
See, really fast even here.
I love this run because I think it's the way we imagined it when we started developing the game. I mean,
seriously?
except that part. That
shit.
feels like just someone takes your game and breaks it.
But it looks like the game is so easy.
Let's go, dude.
Okay, wow.
I mean, he's even doing weekly best times
Yeah.
just by doing the chair.
Let's go, dude. Let's mess this part up. As I always do.
Okay. I probably think Canyon has some of the like most difficult trails in the whole game. I mean, the first one is still pretty easy, but especially the last one. Really want to show how it does that. What I like about Canyon is it has very, very hard Sierra Rivera, as you call it. It has some very hard off-road parts, but it also has some parts where you can just go for speed. And there's not that many rocks in your way. Like
Yeah,
this,
like
this
this one,
section
yeah,
is
this
it's
part.
nice.
Still,
Yeah, I really like it.
he's probably taking the main path because it's still the
okay.
fastest, I think.
Oh.
Have you seen any series?
I love that part in the game. I think it's one of the most beautiful parts.
And this one.
There it goes.
But I'm. Yes, it's interesting that Blur is still
It's not
still active.
easier.
So
I think it's good that I think he's playing on the highest quality settings. I mean, a lot of speedrunners just like turn everything down, which of course is totally understandable for the speedrun. But that's really nice to watch.
Oh, he messed up. No?
No. I hate that section. I really hate it.
Really?
Because I think it's so hard to do with the camera angle.
No, yeah.
Like you have to...
Actually, I really enjoyed the normal path,
Oh my god.
but not really the shortcut. Yeah, but this is one of the trails we also seen a lot.
The first one, the second one.
The first one, because we showed it at several events, so we watched lots and lots of players, even before release, playing it.
This crash in a very long time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was actually a
really,
crash.
really careful. Yeah. But maybe,
Appropriate? Oh my god.
Ooh.
maybe 4 crashes for everything.
This is a very
I know.
appropriate spot to fuck up to.
I think he would...
Okay.
It would be interesting to see how he would be doing in like a real-time run.
So far, so good.
That's...
No crash here, it's absolutely fine.
What do you mean? Real time?
I mean, did he count? I mean, it would be interesting to see how he counts it. But yeah, he's doing. Of course, he is doing a real-time run. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to do to play all the trails and mountains freeride.
Next one too, by the way.
I think he could do it.
Let's get
Yeah,
this
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it looks
Like
so
super,
smooth.
super hardcore free ride. When you crash, you have to start at the first mountain, the first trail.
Yeah, this is really hardcore mode. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the right bike for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you can do it with Grasshopper.
No,
at least not
I
terrain
guess
mode.
not grasshopper. It's just not fast enough.
But he hasn't used Javelin yet.
Oh,
No, I don't think so. I mean, Javelin is super risky, and especially for, I don't know, there aren't that many sections which have Javelin as best time.
Maybe just to explain, we have 6 different bikes in the game,
This
and
was-
Javelin is the
that's
bike which is the
28.
fastest by far, but it's also the bike that most easily crashes. So a lot of like individual section times are made with Javelin, but I've rarely seen it in complete trails.
Okay, I can really mess this up, so let's not.
yeah. Well, why not?
Lots more parts where I can screw it up though.
It looks so easy.
Yeah, it looks so easy.
That's how the game is supposed to look. if you can ride like that.
Yeah.
Relatively slow here, for sure.
I mean, normally I would say, what's like the average time for trail if people try? It's probably around 20 minutes. With like all the crashes until they really get to the end.
I mean, like when they play a new trail.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't touch the
probably
scenery.
if we watch people play the first trail, they'll just take
maybe-
like 20 minutes to complete the
Yeah,
first trail.
more than 2 minutes.
So that's
of course.
roughly the time you need to do that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, to beat it once, and then you still have to.
Okay.
Holy shit. For a long time, I thought that this was actually not doable.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
okay. Well, we can learn a lot here.
Yeah, I have to remember that. But I wonder,
Today's break really.
is that
really
actually the
hit me.
fastest road?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, probably if he does it like that, it is the fastest road. I would trust him more than us. At that point.
13 seconds, wow. That's a new. That's a new
Ah,
record.
that's nice.
Longest time ever taken. Oh, just
That's really impressive. I would say that's probably the hardest trail in the game.
Not to get fucked by the game.
Yeah, but in the beginning, I didn't. It was way too hard. But I mean, there were some unfair things we removed over time.
Okay, now he's
No,
now he's coming to the storm, sandstorm. But he could probably also play this blind. So
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not sure he cares about the sandstorm anymore.
Oh no. Oh, I can't take this.
Getting
Holy
nervous.
shit.
Nice.
I can't believe what just happened.
Yeah, now when I look at it, I think the game is too easy.
Yeah, we definitely have to make it harder.
We have to make it harder.
What I think most impressive, like from a skill point of view, is that if you taking the turns this fast, it's really hard to stay in the turn because like normally it like drives you a little bit outside, and he knows exactly how much he can. What
Ooh,
what the hell is he
What is
doing
he
there?
doing?
Oh shit!
Shit.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh man! Like I probably he skipped like
It's-
25 seconds
Yeah.
through that shortcut or something like that.
Not that much, but
No, but normally you would have to ride
Yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here we are already at the
Yes.
last mountain.
Yeah, the butterflies are like most important part in our game.
What actually makes me really happy is that you can do stuff like that. That there are no like super weird physical glitches which just let you crash
I know
randomly.
what he's doing right now.
I mean, there are
Also fine.
you can
Oh.
crash easily.
What the hell is he trying there?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
No, no
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, that
It was probably worth even with 3 crashes.
Yes. Yeah.
but it feels like this is like the only real glitch he used up until this point. I mean, the death drops they're kind of fair game because it's just the way the system works. But glitching through the tunnel is that's actually using a bug in the game,
So tight. Rest should be okay.
which you cannot fix because that would mean we would have to reset all the leaderboards.
Really easy to screw up. Okay, it should be fine.
Okay. Oh well, nice.
Okay.
I just. I'm crashing all the time in the tunnel. I don't know.
But on this mountain, it seems to be using a lot of shortcuts that were really not intended. So just like brute forcing
Yeah, I
his
like
way
this.
through
Nice.
over the
Yeah,
tunnels.
yeah, like this one. It's not.
I mean,
really-
this is intended, isn't it?
This is intended,
is,
yes.
yeah.
This is.
Ooh,
Okay, whatever he's
What?
doing now is
No,
definitely
not
not
really.
Wrong
intended.
turn.
Not
Wrong
really.
turn. Oh no.
That's fair.
Uh,
You have to be so precise. You
Yes.
really have to know the exact speed, the exact
I
angle.
didn't know it's.
And you have to find that. I mean, you have to know that
Yeah.
because he just jumped blindly into this direction, and then he found out that it's there. That's
do is go straight, dude.
that's good. That's nice. Ah,
Yeah.
It's really
Okay.
funny because I
Come on.
still learn new
Existence here.
shortcuts
mm-hmm.
all the time. Sometimes also intended shortcuts. I mean, you two know the mountain way better than I do.
But probably he knows the mountain way better than we do.
Yes.
So.
Oh, great.
I mean, the interesting thing is like we never released any maps or any
God.
thing about the mountain, so
Saw myself crashing.
like they had to try and discover all these connections.
10 or 11 seconds. Surely.
Okay. Wow.
Did anyone ever try to make a map? I don't know.
I don't
I
think
haven't
so.
seen it.
I think it's probably really complicated to do it.
Mm.
I mean, you could probably stick a lot of screenshots together to get like a full view of the mountain.
Like a crazy maniac.
Yeah. So what's your guess? How many crashes did he need to get this good?
Like in total.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say.
Oh no. What?
Yeah, thousands
I mean-
maybe.
Thank you
Probably.
very much for the follow.
I mean, we have to ask him, but I guess it's probably,
Highly
I don't know,
appreciated.
50,000 crashes or something like
Yeah,
that.
at least.
Mm,
Pretty sure. I mean, yeah, we definitely should ask him.
So, I mean, overall he had now like, what, 10 crashes maybe?
Wow.
Over all 16 trails? Something like that?
Right now,
maybe,
yeah.
or even less.
Okay, so 2 more trails to go.
I'll be
I'd love to have a
with you in
closer
second.
look at the section times, but it's so fast.
Mhm.
Just like
That's
4
nice.
minutes
That's an intended shortcut.
or so. I don't know.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, now it already gets crazy. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, but that's still doable.
Mhm. I like that part.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do it really fast. And when you're lucky, you're still alive.
Yeah, but that's not luck anymore.
No.
Like it's for us it's luck, but for him, this is also interesting.
Mm.
I love that part.
But is he switching the bikes still?
I think that's still Pacebreaker.
Mm.
That's a unique skin for Pacebreaker. So
Okay. Now there comes the waterfall, and I hate the waterfall. I mean, I build it, but I hate it. Really interesting to see how he solves that.
Just flying.
across.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the problem with the
But
corner, I
yeah,
guess,
this also happens to me all the time. It's nice.
Yeah, just skipping the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I knew that.
My hands are so sweaty.
sense.
Just obvious, maybe. Well, okay, next one done. Yeah.
I'm not sure there's probably not a single section I could do better than him.
Mm.
Probably not.
Oh, maybe we should try.
I think I'm going
Might be embarrassing.
100,000
That's-
crashes later.
Although I don't know if I should.
Yeah, okay, this is interesting now.
But I wonder how many of these really small trees he attacked.
Why the fuck not?
Okay.
I guess he's playing it. No, okay, he's not playing it
Okay.
safe.
Wow.
This never works out though.
What?
Oh fuck.
What? Yeah, just
Okay.
game designer who plays this? I don't care.
Maybe we need a better QA.
Maybe we can ask him next time.
Oh, sneaky.
Would have never thought that possible.
No.
And then
Next
going
patch,
back.
there is a rock.
Ah,
For sure. Wow. Yeah, he knows how to use the angles.
So, what is your favorite mountain?
from
Speedrunning wise?
Good question. For me, I think I'm most impressed by Mount Riley because that's probably the mountain I played the least myself.
Mm.
So there's still a lot of things that
What the fuck?
Well,
I'm surprised by.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's it, right?
27 minutes and 51 seconds. And it took us 5 years to make the game. So we probably worked 1 year for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes of playtime.